Aha, good morning, my hearties. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I say it's just 6:18 in the morning. There you are, lovely to have you with us. Of course, you're watching Scottie McClue, and we are live on the big one, hashtag FloatEye, first lord of the internet. Nothing gets past me, and we're streaming live on YouTube as well. So tell everybody. G. Thompson has just joined us. How amazing is that? Fantastic stuff. Welcome, 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 I say, and good morning to our early bird pop-up this morning, Dinky-Doo. Thank you for following A. Khan. Lovely to have you with us, and Dinky-Doo to you, I say to you. This is TikTok's talk show. Fantastic stuff. Good morning, everyone, and Dinky-Doo. Do come and join us. Also, you can get onto the YouTube channel and see us there as well. Pipink has joined us. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Not at all, Akan. Thank you for coming and joining us. Tremendous to have your company at this time in the morning in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. 06:19 in the morning. This is what we call the early bird, you see. I thank you. That's what it's all about. And you'll not see anything of this high quality anywhere else, I tell you. It's a pleasure to join your live, sir. And it's a pleasure for us to have you with us, Khan. Lovely of you to come and join us. Fantastic stuff. Dinky-Doo. And remember to follow. Everybody follow as soon as you possibly can. Hello, DW. How fabulous that you could join us. Always lovely to see you. Always a pleasure and never a chore, I say. You are too kind, sir. Not at all, Khan. Very kind of you, as I say, to come and join TikTok's Top Talk Show with hashtag FloatEye, the first lord of the internet. Do come and follow us as soon as you can. If you can tap on your phone, is excellent as well. So just take your telephones and give it tap, and that will also let everybody know. Hi, Scotty. Good morning from Cumbernauld. Stacey, how lovely to have you with us. You're up bright and early this morning, I say to you. Daniel's followed us. Daniel, what a thoroughly decent human being you are. Thank you so much for following Scottie McClue. Lots and lots of wonderful TikTok videos for you. So don't ever miss a second of Scottie McClue. You miss a second of Scottie McClue, you miss a moment of life. And you can't afford to do that. Follow us as soon as you come on. Tremendous. We like to have more followers. That's what it's all about. I have my trusty cup of tea with me this morning. So here we go. That's lovely. Hi from San Diego in California. So lovely to have you with us, Jen. Good morning to you. And thank you for coming and joining FloatEye, the first lord of the internet. Hashtag FloatEye, uppercase. It's Christmas week. Still so much to organize. Stacey, of course. And what a wonderful thing. But do not put yourself out. Make sure people are looking after you as well. Hiya from Mr. D.O.B. Morning, Scotty. How are you doing? Shush, we are fantastic this morning. And so lovely to have so many beautiful people coming and joining us. How amazing is that? Jen has sent some likes. Thank you, Jen. Very, very much appreciated. I can tell you. So there we have it. There's Ian Wood. Good morning, Ian. Hey! High five. Lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky-Doo, I say, welcome to Scottie McClue. Hello from Kenya, Scotty. Jambo. Jambo user 914. Jambo. Lovely to have you with us from Kenya. I'm a singer, so this is the busiest month of the year. Having all the family for dinner this year, says Stacey. Stacey, well done. I myself am a black belt in karaoke. So there you have it, you see. So I know exactly what it's like. Evening, Lord Duke of Dundee, Onion Badgie. Onion Badgie is watching from Australia. He's watching from down under. So it's so lovely to have him with us. Fantastic. A sweltering 12 degrees here in the Midlands this morning, Scotty. Should I dig my shorts out? Oh, Spudman. I thought everyone in the Midlands wore shorts anyway. I remember broadcasting. How's he up at this time, says Milo the legend. What do you mean, Milo? We're up at this time every day. We just don't always do the early broadcasts. I remember you when you were a black belt at Scott FM. Oh, Stacey, can you go back to Scotland's finest radio hour, Scott FM? Absolutely. Do we need more light or have we got enough? You need to tell me, guys, because you are the experts. This is what it's all about, I tell you. Tap, tap, tappity tap on the phones, please. Now then, who have we got here? Your classic. Thank you for your presence. Not at all. Thank you, I say. High five. High five, everybody. Lovely to have you all with us. And Dinky-Doo, get on to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. Now, we're very, very big on TikTok. TikTok famous, of course. But the YouTube channel is the world's best kept secret. Scottie McClue, voice of the world radio talk show. Get on to that, I say to you. You're a classic. Unknown, you are a classic. This is wonderful. Get following, guys, as soon as you possibly can. And tell everybody, tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 what is happening this morning on the old TikTok. Where in Scotland can you view the best sunset? I would say the West Coast, Onion Badgie. There are some stunningly beautiful sunsets in mid-Argyll. You know, there you'll get quite a sunset. Guys, join in. Where else would you get a great sunset? Tell me a story from the 60s. All right. 1960s. I was in primary school in 1961. The lady that was teaching me had started her job in 1944. She took over from her predecessor in 1944. One day, an old lady came in to visit the school, and we were introduced to her. This was her predecessor. She started teaching in 1904. So I met a lady who started her teaching career in 1904. What about that for a story from the 60s? Dinky-Doo, follow us. Thank you, amazing dude. Scotland is beautiful. Here we go here. Hello from Ballach. We Mo. How lovely to have you with us from Ballach. Haggis, am I right? No haggis until the 25th of January. So there you are. How's that for a story from the 60s for you, Lala? I like this guy. Awesome, amazing dude. We like you. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. Is the Giant's Causeway myth true? Of course, Onion Badgie. Oh, now you'll see a sunset from the Giant's Causeway. I would think there's a lovely car park there. Yes, indeed. I know that because I have been there. I love the old times. Well, I could tell the old times. What's amazing dude says, wow, 1904. Yes, my grandfather was born in 1881, 20 years after the Highland clearances. I could tell you a better one than that as well. Scotty, do you know Lord Gaff? Lord Gaffo, yes. Yes, we love Lord Gaffo. What a fabulous guy. And the Labrador, what's the Labrador called again? Do tell me. Tell me a story from your experiences with early internet. The band Lord, I could tell you a story with early internet. I had a friend who was on the internet before just about anybody else was, and I was broadcasting live on the radio in the Northwest, and we gave out the page. He put a page up for me for Scottie McClue's page, and I said, what's it like? He said, you have no concept of the traffic. He said, you have no concept of just how many people listen to Scottie McClue. 250,000 per half hour. Hello from Tel Aviv in Israel. Lovely to have you with us from Tel Aviv. Chan. Thank you for coming and joining us. Lovely to have you with us. I like this. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. So I've obviously got one or two wee half-witted trolls trying their hand. Remember the rules. You never, ever, 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 ever troll Scottie McClue. There we are. You don't even try. So there we are. Good morning, Ian. How lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo, welcome, I say. If you're watching on the YouTube feed, please subscribe. It would be lovely to have your subscription. I know everybody asks that and you get fed up with it, but this is genuine because my YouTube channel is the world's best kept secret. Scottie McClue, voice of the world, radio talk show. Yes, indeed, a very humble title. I'd love to sit with you and just chat. Awesome, amazing. I would love to sit with you and just chat. But we're doing that anyway. People come on and they say, what's this all about? I say, why does it have to be about anything? It's about you, the people. That's why we call it the People's Show. Do we need more light, guys? Tell me if we need more light, or can you see me? I think I've got some more light. Will I try it? And you can tell me if it's too much. Is that too much light? There we are. Do tell, I say to you. Good morning, Dinky-Doo to you from a snowy Straven, Julie Ann. How lovely to have you with us. Good morning. And a very warm welcome to Scottie McClue's early odd pop-up. See what I just did there? We've got 2,000 tap, tap, tappity taps. Can everybody tap, tap, tappity tap, tappity tappity tap? Do you like the mobile phone here, guys? Woo! Very flash. And none of your nonsense, I say to you. He's educated. They don't make them like him anymore. He's a gentleman. Unknown. 825. You are absolute quality. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. There we are. Somebody said recently, what did you learn from your father? And I learned so many things from my father, but I put down how to be a gentleman, because that was my father. He was the ultimate gentleman. And in fact, I once got offered a job teaching a gentleman in China to be a gentleman. He was very keen in learning what makes a Scottish or a British gentleman. So there we are. And I thought, well, I can tell you that. There we are, Dinky-Doo. Have you ever travelled much in your life, Scottie? I can imagine a man of your calibre has been far. Tian, I'm very, very, very well travelled in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and Ireland. But I'm not terribly well travelled worldwide. I've been to Europe, I've been to Holland, the Netherlands, I've been to Belgium, I've been to Portugal, I've been to Österreich, up in the hills above Salzburg, in the mountains, beautiful, stunning. I've been to France, oui. Je regarde, mais je ne parle pas français très vite. Si tu parles lentement, peut-être je comprends, oui. I've been to Germany. Nicht Deutsch sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer. Nicht verstehen. So I haven't traveled as much as I should have done. Sometimes, Chan, I don't know what you think, we could do with more than one life, because we've got so many things to do, you know. So there we have a Dinky-Doo, Tian. How lovely to have you with us. Are you well traveled? Guys, if you're watching right now, could you follow, please? Everybody should be following Scottie McClue. If you've got a TikTok account, it's the things to do. You're watching Scottie McClue, hashtag FloatI, First Lord of the Internet. The URL for the YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. So there we are. So do not be missing out on that. Oh, yes, animals are lovely. Oh, there's Lord Reith the Labrador behind me. That's right. Fantastic. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. We need about another 50 followers, and we may as well get them this morning. So get following. It's vital, because there's so many beautiful things for you. Well, yes, animals are lovely. I'd love to have tea with them, with Lord Reith the Labrador. You would adore him. He's no longer with us, sadly, but he just was the most beautiful character. And the one that came after him, Lord Clyde, oh, he was outstanding. But he used to keep me waiting in the park while he went off exploring, then came back all crazy. Oh, that was brilliant. Dinky-Doo, good morning, Sartre from a snowy Straven. Julianne, you've got the snow. Another year, another Christmas. Merry Christmas to Scottie. Prez, I thank you so much. That's kindness itself. There are so many beautiful people on TikTok right now watching this live, and we're all joined up together. What a perfect circle. What a perfect circle. The lighting is perfectly fine. I thank you, Shush. I added a little bit more. Is it too much? Do always say. How are you, Joseph? How lovely to have you with us in DINKY-DOO. Unknown 825. Thank you for following. What a thoroughly decent thing to do. How beautiful are you? For your information, your mobile phone under your face helps with the brightness of the color. My information, mobile phone under my face. Oh, it changes it, does it? How interesting. Yes, a wee change there. Incredible. Wow. Unknown DINKY-DOO. I thank you so much. This is just absolutely outstanding. Guys, I need another 50 followers. Why are you putting on that posh accent? Well, I'm Batman. Can I explain to you? A, it's not posh. B, it's not an accent. It's just the way I speak. Wally says, good morning, Scotty from Gourock. Wally, we love Gourock. I used to work on the Gourock to Helensburgh ferry. And there we are. Loved it. Used to go to Gourock Pier just for joy, because all the boats were coming in and out. It was wonderful. Guys, I've got 2,500 likes because you beautiful people have been tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap, and you're still at it. Where can I get the badge on your bonnet? Well, as soon as we have 1 million followers, and it would be lovely to get that for my Christmas if everyone follows on TikTok. There we are. We can then look at merchandise. Look at that badge. Isn't that lovely? And that's it. That's the matching one. You see? I can set it up there and it matches. So that's that. The Scotty McCLUE badge. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. If you've just joined us in the YouTube, lovely to have you with us as well. And DINKY-DOO to all our beautiful TikTokers. Hello there, Scotty. Have you ever commented on Formula One? No. No, because I don't know anything about it. The fastest town in Scotland is probably Nairn, Nairn up in Murray. So that sort of idea. But no, I haven't actually commented in Formula One. But I was once telling a joke about football in the radio station. And the head of sport called me over and went, Scotty, have you got a minute? I was just listening to you commentating. And I was going, oh, out to Smith. Oh, the volley. Beautiful. Straight into the back of the net. And he said, oh, you should be commenting on the football. I said, he said, would you like to join us in the commentary box? I said, well, I don't really know anything about football. He went, well, you'll fit in with the rest of us then. Isn't that lovely? Hello there, Scotty DINKY-DOO, I say to you. So there's no posh accents on here. Chan Chan says you could try and visit America one day, sir. Chan Chan, I have been told if I visited America, they would clamour to give me all the late night media on radio and television. Now, how about that? Wow. You've got to come to Australia. Joseph, I would love it. Come to Down Under. I'd stick on my jackaroo hat and I'd talk to all the Aussies. Straight talking, fair dinkum, daddy. So there you have it. Wonderful stuff. Make a documentary. Chan Chan, yes. There's so many things to make a documentary on. And our television is quite poor at the moment in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. You have great presence speaking. Unknown 825. What a lovely, lovely thing to say. You have great presence on here. You're very welcome on the old TikTok, I say to you. Wonderful stuff. Now, who else have we got here? It's afternoon here. Afternoon in Australia, Joseph. I'll bet you, is it 6:38 in the evening, no? Or is it 4:38? Is it something 38? It'll be 39 by the time you've checked here. James has shared the live. Thank you, James McLaren. What a lovely thing to do. There are thoroughly decent human beings watching this right now. Beautiful, beautiful TikTokers. We love you. Thank you for coming and joining us and for staying the course. Never, ever, ever miss a second of Scottie McClue, or you miss a moment of life. And we don't want that. There we are. What car do you drive nowadays, Scottie? I seem to remember you driving a blue Honda many years ago. Well, shush. I have two cars. Shush is his name. I'm not telling him to shush. Which I drive. Well, I don't drive them both at the one time. And one is 30 years old. And the other, the new one, is 22 years old. So that's not bad. It's just running in now. Lovely to have you all with us. Hi from South Africa, says Bertha. Bertha Renter in South Africa. How lovely to have you with us. I will come to South Africa and you and I will have a braai together. Fantastic. Has your position on old people on the bus changed since the 90s? Can you decide? Why would it? There we are. Hello there, Scottie. Have you ever broadcast Formula One? Bradley, I haven't. So there you are. Do you think I'd be quite good? James McLaren. Yes, I do, James. Absolutely. Your lighting's fine, says Unknown. Morning, early starts, warm and windy. Well, it's warm and windy as far as I'm concerned, and that's just in the bedroom. There we are. Ta very much. Not at all, Julianne. Potato says good morning. Good morning, Potato. How lovely to have you with us, and a big dinky-doo to you. Tremendous that you could come and join us. So lovely to have so many beautiful people with us at the one time. Guys, I need another 50 followers. Could we have 50 of you? Just follow. There we are. I think you pop up to the top left of your phone and click the plus sign. M. Davis, Devil Dog has just got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you for my beautiful gifts on TikTok, you lovely, lovely people. What plans do you have for Christmas Day in Hogmanay? Well, Julianne, I thought I might squeeze in a broadcast and maybe have Scottie McClue's Christmas message. We don't want to clash with the king, of course. 4,000 likes, guys. 4,000 likes. 4,000 likes. Is that not beautiful? Thank you to everybody who's giving it tap, tap, tappity, tap. Love from Cork, says Devil Dog. Devil Dog, I adore Cork. Sitting having afternoon tea there just up the hill. And I remember saying to my girlfriend, I said, we'd better go for the rush hour. There wasn't one. And you just got a new tunnel in Cork. And I went into the hotel and I was talking to the manager. He said, how did you come? I said, we came through the tunnel. He went, what tunnel? There's no tunnel in Cork. And his brother said, oh, he says, come. They opened it yesterday. Good Lord, they don't know what to do with the money next. And that was Cork. And you'll have a tunnel in Cork. Am I right or am I right? Hello from a town called Paisley in Glasgow. Oh, big dangle. You'll be in trouble for saying Paisley's Glasgow. Paisley's Paisley. Paisley, Renfrewshire. Glasgow is Lanarkshire. Tut, tut, tutty, tut. But we do love Paisley. Are you familiar with the legendary Murray Walker? Oh, Bradley, everybody knows Murray Walker. What a wonderful commentator. Murray Walker, there we are, tremendous. So there we are. Yes, James, you're quite right. You will recognize me. It's 12:38 in Oklahoma here. Ah, Oklahoma. Fantastic. Where are you in Scotland, sir? We're on the west coast, Hercules. Hercules, are you called after Hercules the bear? Do you remember Hercules the bear? He escaped and he was on the loose. Everybody loved him. Can I interest any of you in a good crop dusting? Milkman, yes. That's why I was sorry they took the Concords off. And she would have been great for crop dusting. Get the old crop duster up. Brum, 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 brum. Fantastic. That's where your 1930s, your Tiger Moth would have been a good crop duster. Just got the #1 gifter badge. Leah, you certainly have, for sending me Santa's elf. For elf and safety. Isn't that beautiful? Guys, I need another 50 followers. Who's up for it? This is fake milkman. This is genuine. This is 100% non-fake. You mustn't assume everybody has your lifestyle, milkman. Not everything's fake. So there we are. Now, who we got here? Hello, says Weekai. Weekai, how lovely to have you with us. And DINKY-DOO. How? Everybody's asking Milkman. It's pretty genuine. Milkman says he won't react. Well, we've reacted, Milkman. So you've got everything wrong so far. You've said we're fake and we won't react. And yet we're genuine, 100% genuine, and we've reacted. So that's two things you've put up and two things you've got 100% wrong, Milkman. What kind of person are you? I ask you. So they are just joined, peeps. Absolutely. Come and join us, Unknown 825. How lovely to have you with us. And DINKY-DOO. Yeah, you're right, says Rascal. Quite right, Rascal. All's 100% correct. Milkman's a fake. This dude is just on loop. Yeah, that'll be right, Milkman. I think you're just loopy. He's a loopy dude. Follow us as soon as you can, DINKY-DOO, guys. What degree did you do, if you don't mind me asking? Not at all, Unknown. It's an arts degree. So there you have it. Brother, you should do voice acting. Well, Bin Man, you send the people who want an advert, and I shall certainly do them for them. Not a problem at all. Greenock, me mate, MCFC, how fabulous. We love Greenock. Absolutely. Not seen or heard you in years. I hope you're well. Graham, we're fantastic. Lovely to have you with us. And DINKY-DOO. Fantastic. People will be up and into the shower with you all. Come on now. DINKY-DOO, I say. Guys, following, please, if you can. MCFC has very kindly followed. What a lovely thing to do. Crop dusting law. Yeah, do you not think the Concorde would have been good for crop dusting? Share the live, everybody, and follow us as soon as you can. Bin Man, how lovely to have you with us. I hope you're one of my lovely bin men. Tremendous people. Me and my friends were just laughing about your Scott FM days yesterday. Great to see you. Canny, decide. How lovely to have you with us. DINKY-DOO. Have you ever been to Nika to New York? No, Wong. We've never been to that part of New York, assuming it exists. But I've never ever heard of it, so far less been to it. I haven't been to New York though, you see. So there we are. Now who we got here? Why would you say that? Says Shush to Milkman and to Wong. Morning, Scotty. DINKY-DOO from East Kilbride. I think Wong might have got that Wong. Morning, Scotty. I hope you're good. DINKY-DOO from Edinburgh. DINKY-DOO, lovely to have you with us. Now, I'd like if you record a message from my voicemail greeting. Well, Julianne, I'm sure we could do that and get that off to you. There's an email. There's an email there on the bio. So there, he's trying to get you to say a racial slur, Scotty. Well, shush. Why would Scotty McClue ever say a racial slur? I have never done it in 40 years of live television and radio. So why would I be saying it now? There we are. So what kind of half-wit does that? In fact, let's give him a lifetime ban. I'll just run back and ban him. There he is. So Wong is very Wong. And we'll say bye-bye to Wong. You're in the Wong. Fantastic. There he goes. That's him gone. Say bye-bye to Wong, everybody. He's got a lifetime ban for being a half-witted idiot. That's him. There you go. Right. Now, that's him. Fantastic stuff. Morning, Scotty. Hope you're good. DINKY-DOO from Edinburgh. Fantastic. DINKY-DOO. Graham, lovely to have you with us from Edinburgh, from the capital of Scotland. So there you are. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. DINKY-DOO, I say to you. There we go. Bye, wrong Wong. Oh, he's a wrong Wong, Julianne. We got shot of him. You'll always get the odd half-wit with an IQ of 1 trying it on. You know what I mean? Can you say hi to my friend and they'll put in something that sounds like a naughty word, you know? Ah, what a privilege to be with you, beautiful people. Morning, Scotty from Paisley. Thank you for all your lovely likes, guys. Get following as soon as you can. Very, very important. We've got lots to get through today. Can everybody tap, tap, tappity, tap? Here we go. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. Somebody was saying that you can, it changes the look with the screen. There we have it. Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. I said, you dinky-doo from Helensburgh, says Michael. I'm liking the mug, Scotty. Do you like that one, Shush? The mug says, oh, boss. There we are, Julianne. That was a present from some of my lovely staff. Said, Scotty, why don't you have this? Because you are the boss. But then you've got the big bosses. There we are, dinky-doo from Ulster. Top of the day to you. Lovely to have you with us from Ulster. Thank you, Bryson. Fantastic. I remember going into a pub in Belfast, and I said to the girl at the bar, I said, do you serve shorts? She said, we serve all the big companies round here. There we are. What are you doing nowadays? Very, very busy, Graham. Informing, educating, and entertaining the world. Great stuff, darling. Dinky-doo. Fantastic. Thank you, Unknown825. So there you have it. We're on the TikTok and the YouTube. The YouTube channel is the world's best kept secret. Guys, have a look at every single TikTok video because they're made with love for you. So there we have it. So nobody's any excuse not to be watching, I say. Have you heard of Cowdenbeath in Fife? Heard of it? Who's not heard of Cowdenbeath? My goodness me, Ken. In fact, that's one we missed. Somebody came on and said, you know, Fife, and we ran through all the places in Fife, but we forgot Cowdenbeath. We were Kelty, we were Einster, we were London Links, with St Andrews, Ken, we were Methil, Ken, Kirkcaldy, Ken. We were other places, and we forgot Cowdenbeath. Ken Ross, Ken. All that. So Cowdenbeath, Ken. Cowdenbeath's top tier, Brandon. You're absolutely correct. Have a grand day, boss. I'm away to get my porridge. Julianne, you get your porridge and build up your strength, my darling. That's what it's all about. Lovely to have you with us. Brandon's offended. Don't be offended, Brandon. Ken. Who's winning the World Cup? Scotland or England? Well, what about Cowdenbeath? There we are. I will. Take care, Julie. Have a lovely day and remember to stay fabulous. What a lovely way to start the day. A bit of chat with Scotty McClue and everyone else. Guys, another 50 followers, please. Get following as soon as you possibly can. Thank you to my beautiful gifters. What a lovely, lovely thing to do. Argentina won. There we are. On penalties. Brandon. There we are. Fantastic. Now, lovely to have you all with us this morning. And I thank you so much for joining us. You're watching Scotty McClue, #FlowTie, the first lord of the internet. This is big. Our broth, yes, but our broth's name Fife. Now, fair is our broth. I'm just trying to think. Our broth will be, I'm trying to think what our broth is. Is our broth Angus? Do you have a radio station? I don't at the moment, Pedro, but hopefully we'll be getting one very soon. We're talking to some very, very serious, big bosses. Yes, indeed. Now, who else have we got here? Stuart's just joined us. Angus, just north of Dundee. Barry Black, for a top man. Angus, our broth and Angus. And I got it right. You know, we don't get everything right, but well, maybe we do. Lovely to have you all with us. We love Dundee. Yes, I'll send you to just north of Dundee. Well, I both and then Montrose. I used to tour all these places. Now, what did we have in our broth? Was it the Webster Theatre? Have I got that right? Webster's Theatre in our broth. Am I right? Is that right? This man is tops. Unknown 825. You are tops. Sorry, Scotty. Not at all, WDD. Lovely to have you with us. And DINKY-DOO. Yes, the Webster Theatre. Carl Lassie. What about that? I used to tour the Webster Theatre. Yes, and we also went to Montrose and Dundee. Dundee had, was it the Caird Hall in Dundee? Wonderful, wonderful places. Tremendous stuff, I tell you. Touring Scotland. Why do Scotsmen really wear kilts? Space Cowboy. We are not telling that on Scottie McClue Live first thing in the morning. Guys, I can't believe the time. It's 6 minutes to 7. Oh, the time flies when you're enjoying yourself. That's what I say. I need another 50 followers. I don't want to sound greedy, but, you know, I'm not a greedy man, as you know, but it would be lovely to have some followers. I don't think it's a lot to ask after 40 years on radio and television to say, would you mind following me on TikTok? You know what I mean? Whereabouts do you live now, Scotty? Well, I'm back up in Scotland, Bornass. So there you are. I'm half Scottish and half Cherokee. Space Cowboy. What a beautiful, beautiful mix. I remember somebody telling me that their great-grandfather got hung with the Cherokees. Sounds very painful, that. It's a bit like being picked up by the fuzz. So there we are. Shush. Shush has got rid of another troll. Oh, yes, Slurp. Shall we say bye-bye to Slurp? Lifetime ban for Slurp, everybody. There he goes. Hey. Half-wit. There we are, John. Hat's my favourite. I have about 12 of them. Scotland is the best salmon. I need them on my rice cakes. A wee bit smoked salmon on your rice cake. How gorgeous is that? I tell you. Now, we've got so many beautiful people today, guys. Can you get following another 50 followers? As I say, is it too much after 40 years service to the world to just give us a click? I've got 7,000 likes. Whereabouts are you from? We're from Scotland originally. Love it. Unknown DINKY-DOO, I say to you. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. So good to have you. What a lovely, lovely mix. Half Scottish, half Cherokee, North American Native Indians. I once said to a lady when I was lecturing, I said, I could teach you to speak North American Native Indian in 3 weeks. And she said to me, how? I said, you're picking it up already? Yes, indeed. Why are you putting on that posh accent? I'm Batman. That's not a posh accent. I'm neither posh nor is it an accent. This is the way I've always spoken since birth. So there you are. So why have you got a wee chip in your shoulder about being posh and about accents? You need to dump that, Batman. That's holding you up. Tell us a fact about Scotland that we probably don't know. The richest man in the world was a man called Andrew Carnegie. And unlike rich people in the world now, he was a thoroughly decent human being. And he wanted to do good for others. People who were poor. People who didn't have the huge wealth he had, because he was once one of them. And he lived in a town, now a city, called Dunfermline, which has in its day been the capital of Scotland. And one day he was going to school. He took a shortcut through the garden of a big house. And the gardener caught him and he said, what do you think you're doing, sonny? You're not allowed here. This is private property. Go on, away you go. If I see you here again, I'll chase you. So that was it. So when Andrew Carnegie became the world's richest man, he bought that house and garden and he turned it into a public park for the people of Dunfermline. And to this day, I think you can still go to Carnegie Park, Dunfermline. Am I right or am I right? I ask you. Do tell us, how many wives have you got? Can I get back to you on that? There we are. Dinky-Doo, Scotty, long time no see. Late night study break, 2 a.m. I'm living in Canada. Drew, how lovely to have you with us. Love to Canada. So there we are. I don't speak a lick of Cherokee or Scottish. Me neither, Space Cowboy. So we'll have to talk in what, French? You know, I don't know. Morning, Scotty, Dinky-Doo. Morning, Robin. Lovely to have you with us. Hi, Scott, Dinky. Thomas, how lovely to have you with us. And a big Dinky-Doo from Scotty McCLUE. Guys, it's just coming up to 7 o'clock. I don't want you to miss the 7 o'clock bus if you're going for it. And I don't want the blame. I was watching Scotty McCLUE. I lost track of time. It's easily done. I've done it myself. There we are. I'll drink to that. Thank you, user 795. Good morning, everybody. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome. It's just coming up to 7 o'clock. I'll tell you as soon as it becomes 7 o'clock. I will tip you the wink. It's 7 o'clock. I've given you the nod. Into the shower with you. I say to you all, lovely to have you with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Would you listen to a Scotty McCLUE breakfast show on the radio? There we are. It's 7, troops. It's 7 every day. 7 o'clock. 7. 7 every day. 7. 7 o'clock. 7. 7. Follow us as soon as you can. Please tell us what qualifications. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just looking here. What do we got here? Please tell us what qualifications you've achieved. Proudness 101. Can I talk about mine? Unknown. You can talk about anything you like. Yes, I would be BADSTRSAMDPGCECTEORCS after my name, but I don't do it because it takes up too much space. You know, that's the sort of idea. It's 1 o'clock here in Tulsa, in Oklahoma. We love you in Oklahoma, with the corners as high as an elephant's eye. Lovely to have you with us. I certainly would, says shush. There we go. Now, who else have we got here? Follow us as soon as you can, guys. I need 50 followers from this broadcast. How much wealth have you accumulated? Well, the last time I looked at the bank, I had £14. So that's about $10. Hello, lad. Dinky-Doo. So there we are. We're just going to get rid of this guy. That's the end of Mr. Pooh Man. Lifetime ban for the Pooh Man. He's gone. Okay, lovely. Fantastic. We don't need to know about that. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Brian, good morning. Thank you for following. I need another 50 Brians. Please get following, guys, as soon as you possibly can. We need 50 followers this morning, and it would be lovely to have you. We might pop up later in the day. I expect you spend your money wisely, though, Scotty. Well, yes, absolutely. You know, $10 on Wild Women and Song. Same here. I don't bother. MSc over here. No, you don't bother. MSc Master of Science. Beautiful. I remember going in when I was lecturing, and I went into the staff room, and they said, "Can we help you?" I said, "Yes. I'm begging for a tea bag." And the boss was Dr. somebody. And he said, "Can I introduce you to the rest of the staff? This is Dr. So-and-so, Dr. So-and-so, morning. This is Dr. So-and-so, good morning. Good morning, doctors." And I said, "I feel a little underqualified here because I don't have a doctorate." And he said, "You don't even have a tea bag." Lovely, lovely stuff. I said, "Is there any chance of borrowing a cup that doesn't need to go back to Sir Alexander Fleming's lab? What's under a Scotsman's kilt?" Answer, his socks. We love it. There would actually be his stockings. So you don't really have kilt socks. you have kilt stockings. And if you've got a granny or an Auntie Fanny, she might even knit you them. Lovely pair of kilt socks for my breakfast. So there we are. William says, Dinky-Doo, Dinky-Doo. William, Maya has sent me a red rose. Maya, what a beautiful thing to do. A lovely, lovely, lovely thing to do. What do you give a man who has everything, says John? Penicillin. Unless he's allergic. Oh, you can get quite an adverse reaction to penicillin. I can't tell you. Guys, another 50 followers, please. Quantavius Finkelbottom 2 has said, can you say my name, please? Of course, everybody can say your name, Quantavius Finkelbottom 2. Guys, Quantavius Finkelbottom 2 would like you to say his name. Fantastic. Marco's joined us. What's the difference between a vacuum cleaner and a motorcycle? I don't know. I threw away my old vacuum cleaner the other day and I said, see you, sucker. Fantastic. Now, there we are. What do we got here? My goodness, you're up early. Did you fall out of bed, son? Marco, I did. I rolled over and I fell out of bed. No. I have done it. I was once staying somewhere else and I have a huge double bed, beautiful big king-sized bed. Can a Scotsman say howdy? Space cowboy? We can always say howdy to a space cowboy. Follows, guys. Thank you, William, for my snowman. You're very, very kind. Guys, can everybody follow us, please, as soon as you possibly can? Now then, who have we got here? Thank you. We need 50. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll settle for 35 followers. And thank you for my beautiful gifts. You're very, very kind. You lovely, lovely, lovely people. Morning, Scotty from Motherwell. Have a good one. You too, Margie. I'd love to Motherwell. We love Motherwell. I used to go out on a Saturday morning to see friends. Is that you on the wall? That's me on the wall. Well, that's Lord Reith the Labrador, Marco. You see? Fantastic. I'll be back soon. Thank you, Unknown. We'd love to be back soon. And then we can have the chat. Wonderful stuff. Get following, guys, as soon as you can. I think it means going up to the top left and clicking the plus. I don't think it's a big ask after 40 years. Were you doing a phone-in? Thomas, I haven't done a phone-in. I might do one later this morning. Follow us as soon as you can. Does anybody want to phone in, guys? Would you like to phone in? You know, I mean, we're always up for that. If somebody would like to phone in. There we are. Dinky-Doo, I say, early in the morning. An early morning phone-in. How amazing is that? Can I have another 25 followers? Play the accordion. I've not got the accordion with me. I need to go and get it. There we are. And I don't want to leave in case you all think I've gone and you push off. There we are. Dinky-Doo. Yes, indeed. Shush has sent some likes. Oh, my goodness me, you beautiful, beautiful people. Guys, can you believe it? I've got 9,300 likes. And I suspect before we go, we'll get that up to 10,000. If you've just joined us, a very, very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live on the big one. The bagpipes, Space Cowboy. I'll give you a tune of the bagpipes. There we go. Dinky-Doo, Scotty. Dinky-Doo, Mrs. C. How very kind of you to come and join us. Every day, a very good morning to you. 7 minutes past 7. I don't want you missing buses. You'll have missed the 7 o'clock. Can everybody get tap, tap, tappity, tap? See if we can get the 10,000 likes. That would be just amazing. Wonderful to have so many lovely people with us this morning. Fantastic. Now then, I'll settle. Right, here's the deal. I'll settle for another 25,000. Sorry, 25,000. Woo! 25 followers, guys. So if 25 of you could pop up to the top left and click the plus sign, that would be just amazing. And as I say, I don't think it's too big an ask after 40 years of public service on the radio and television. Yes, phone in, phone in. Do you want the phone in, Thomas? You want to give me a call? There we are. It's 0141 628 9795. I'll open the lines up. Somebody can come on and say good morning. There we are. The telephone lines are open. Good morning. You're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Good morning, Scotty. It's Mr. Thomas here.
Mr. Thomas, how lovely to have you with us. This is a treat.
Yes, I have spoken to you. I've not been on your page for a long time because I've been doing other stuff, and I'm just wanting to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
A Merry Christmas, my dear fellow. This is a delight.
I've known you for years. I've spoken to you from I was 18 years old.
Wow. Wow.
Now I'm 41.
For goodness sake, Mr. Thomas, that's 23 years you've been talking with me.
Yes.
I just cannot believe this. This is something different altogether.
Yes. 23 years. I used to listen to you on your very first radio station, and you went to, was it Talk?
Red Rose, no?
No, the very first one, the very first Talk.
Scott FM. Scott FM.
FM.
Wow.
Scott FM, and I moved over to the other channel with you. I done the phone, and a lot of times when you were on.
Over to Talk.
Channel you were on.
Tremendous. There was Talk. We were on Radio Clyde. We were on Radio 4.
You were on Radio 4, Radio Clyde, and was it
Talk 107?
Radio.
Talk 107, L107, all these?
All them, yeah.
All that stuff. But Scott FM, I think, was Scotland's finest radio hour.
The Scott FM one was the one that closed down, wasn't it? Scott FM.
Yes, there's Mrs. C saying Scott FM was my favourite show. I think I cannot understand why when something in Scotland is successful, they shut it down.
Yes, I know. That is terrible.
You know, everybody, every member of the public in Scotland, right across Scotland, misses that radio station.
Yes, Scott FM is a very good radio station. And see that radio station, that should come back. I
think we should bring it back, Scott FM. There's another one I'm talking to at the moment, and that might be the next big winner.
Yeah.
You know?
I was just thinking that, see when things change over the years, but a wee Scott FM just come back just for 1 year or something.
Aye, just to let everybody. And John Young remembers the wonderful Robin Galloway on Scott FM as well.
Aye. Robin Galloway, was it George Bowie?
No, George wasn't. I don't think so. George is Radio Clyde.
Aye, but Scott FM, we used this in the same building in Radio Clyde.
No, that was different. Scott FM was based in Leith at the docks.
At the docks, no. Maybe the one you were working with a radio station. It was at the end for a wee while, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. And we've got, here's Mrs. C saying, best talk show on radio, tell 10 to tell 10.
Yeah, Scott FM is the best radio station out there.
That's the one. That's the one. Mr. Thomas, this has been an absolute treat. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, thank you very much.
Have a lovely day. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay. Thank you, Scotty. Bye.
Fine man. There we are. That's Mr. Thomas. Was that not lovely, guys? A phone in first thing in the morning. Do you know, it makes me laugh. There are big radio stations and they say they've got a phone in and nobody calls. Scotty McCLUE pops up on the internet and everybody rings. FRT says, does Scott FM run out of money? No, absolutely not. Scott FM was owned by 2 ITV stations, and I think one of them stayed right to the end, and then they sold it. So that was it. So Scott did not run out of money. Scott FM, my old managing director, congratulated me. He said, you've turned a £500,000 project into a £28 million success story. And then the next lot that took over, it just got run into the ground and then disappeared. Like everything that's really successful in Scotland, somebody has a go. Very, very strange. And I can remember a lovely conversation. There was a wonderful man called Maurice Lindsay. He was a poet and a music critic and a controller of ITV at one point. All these wonderful things. A programmer, producer, great guy. Head of ITV station, all that stuff. Maurice Lindsay, a Glasgow man, a Glaswegian. And he was speaking to Nicky Fairbairn, who was a very senior lawyer, actually became the Solicitor General for Scotland. And they were having a chat. And he said, you know, Nicky, he said, if you do more than one thing well in Scotland, they hate you. He said, no, Maurice, if you do one thing well in Scotland, they hate you. And these giants are sadly no longer with us. Hello from Nashville in Tennessee, DINKY-DOO. Guys, we're at 12,000 likes. My goodness me, 12,000 likes. Can you believe it? Can I have another 15 followers, please, right now, and then we're in business. I'm going to have to go soon, actually, just because we're only got an hour on TikTok if we're wanting to go downloading. I'm thinking of one good thing Tartan Nicky did. Well, John, he was the chairman of the Traverse Theatre in Edinburgh. So there's one right away. He did many good things. Bring back Scotty. Absolutely, Mrs. C. It's been great to see you. Can he decide? It's been brilliant to see you. What a fabulous morning show. 12,000 likes. Just amazing. Scotty, looking forward to Christmas. I am Shane. I always look forward to Christmas. This tea is beautiful. I hope you've all got a cup of tea. Oh, we love that. That is lush. Absolutely lush. Guys, I can't believe how fantastic this has been this morning. Hi, Monsieur. Hi, Miss C. Thomas, DINKY-DOO. There we are. Fantastic. Thank you for joining. Now then, oh my goodness me, the audience this morning has been huge. Huge. We're well into the thousands. Absolutely incredible. I can thoroughly recommend TikTok, guys. Brilliant piece of work. TikTok is. We're also on the YouTube channel now. The YouTube channel's the world's best kept secret. I would like you to visit it. And please do subscribe. I know you're always being asked to do this. I think the word subscribe puts people off because they think that they have to pay. You don't pay. You just click subscribe. I would love somebody to visit the YouTube channel just now and tell me if they can see the subscribe button, because I only get the version I've got of it. You remember our chats? John Young, of course I remember our chats. You're a very, very clever, switched-on man. Although I think a couple of things I had to fill you in on. So there you are. Will you be back again soon? Can he decide? No, not that Can he decide. This is his name's Can he decide. Of course we'll be back. We might even pop up later. I can see it. However, I'm already subscribed. Shush, is it obvious? Or could we do with something more obvious? Is it possible to add a more obvious button? Zephyr the Wonder Dog. Hello, kind sir. We love having you with us. There we are. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. We need as many followers as possible, because if we get to 1 million, then we can do merchandise. That would be wonderful. Good morning, everybody. If you've just joined us on the YouTube channel, get subscribing. Lovely to have you with us. What's the YouTube channel name? It's Scottie McClue, SCOTTIE, McCLUE, MCCLUE, and Scottie McClue, and it's Voice of the World Radio Talk Show. Very humble title. You did indeed the old Brigand and Fries being the info you corrected me on. Yes, because you said it had never been rebuilt, and they were rebuilding it at the time, the Nith. The old brig's pretty close to Burns Cottage, isn't it? In Dumfries, Burns House. We must remember our Queen this Christmas. She was amazing. Shane, she was indeed. I've just subscribed, Scotty. William, that is so kind of you. It's a very obvious button to see. Oh, really, William? Is it big enough? I thought it was small and sort of silver or white. Most of the subscribe buttons are big and red. Is it at the bottom of the top banner? Bottom right there. Can everybody check this out, guys, and subscribe to the YouTube channel? So it's Scottie McClue. Just subscribe, my man. Joe, you're an absolute top man. There we are. Scotty, what do you make of our Lizzie dying? Well, bless her. God had saved her for 97 years. She was just short of 97. Isn't that right? We were getting disrespectful, half-witted idiots saying, God didn't save the Queen. I said, yes, God saved the Queen for 97 years on earth and is still saving her. So how long were you thinking yourself? There we are. Yes, it's gone across the whole screen for me. Oh, wow, William, thank you. That is brilliant. Guys, get subscribing to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. See how many we can get, because it's the world's best kept secret. Scottie McClue, SCOTTIE, that's the Scottie. McClue, capital M, small c, capital C, LUE, Scottie McClue. There we are. And if you can get yourselves on there, that would be absolutely amazing. I need another 30 followers. Now, this involves 30 of you. Nothing gets past me. This involves 30 of you popping up to the top left-hand corner and clicking the plus sign. Enjoy your day, sir. God bless. Zephyr the Wonder Dog. Thank you. I used to teach young people who were non-verbal, and this was how we said, thank you. Thank you. Sign language. Do you ever get back to Guruk? John, do you know, I was going to Guruk every day for about 2 years. Quite recently, you know, within the last few years, and loving every second of it, particularly in the summer. So there you are. Well, I'm getting up to have breakfast. Enjoy the rest of your life, Scotty. Have a Merry Christmas. William, up you get. Into the shower with you, boy. There we are. Fantastic. If you've just joined us on the YouTube channel, welcome, 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 I say. You're watching Scottie McClue, hashtag Floatai, the first lord of the internet. How do I go about finding a Scotsman to marry or shack up with? Ooh, Caitlin, I think you would be spoiled for choice. I don't know about the marriage, but certainly they'd be up for a bit of nonsense. There's Caitlin there, DINKY-DOO, looking for a Scotsman to marry or shack up with. I remember a beautiful lady saying to me, excuse me, you're a Scotsman, aren't you? I said, I am, yes, yes. She said, I used to live with a Scotsman. I said, oh. So, well, you let me know if you'd like to live with another one. We love it, DINKY-DOO. Siobhan's just joined us. DINKY-DOO, Siobhan, a very good morning. Lovely to have you with us. Scottie McClue is, of course, live on the big one. Can I have another 21 followers, please? Now, guys, this is really difficult. It's a big, big ask, because it means you're taking your finger from the bottom of your phone to the top of your phone, to the top left, and tapping the plus sign. There are 12,600 likes. DINKY-DOO. Jonathan, good morning. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Very, very important. And a very, very warm welcome to Scottie McClue's Early Bird Breakfast. We took a phone call there. If anybody wants to phone in, you'll all be dashing out, actually. But with Mr. Thomas phoned us earlier. He's 41 and he's been phoning Scottie McCLUE since he was 18. Scott FM. What have you planned for Hogmanay? Well, Caitlin, I thought we might do the Scottie McCLUE Hogmanay Bash as per tradition. We've done it for the last 32 years. No, sorry, 30 years. Yes. The first, I beg your pardon, the first, a wee bit of over-exaggeration there, which is I don't do, as you know. The first Scottie McCLUE Hogmanay Bash was in 1992 on Red Rose Radio, and it was so popular. Scotty, you bam, how's it going, mate? John Murphy, lovely to have you with us. And a big dinky-doo from Scottie McCLUE. I say to you, there's has just joined us. Have you all followed, guys? Is everybody watching followed? We need to get everybody watching following. Thank you for all your beautiful gifts. Who's been sending me gifts? You're very, very kind. And first thing in the morning in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, sending gifts to Scottie McCLUE. Very, very kind. Lolly loves Las Vegas has joined us. Class, bro. DINKY-DOO, John Murphy. So classy to have you with us. You're top man. Morning, everybody. Good morning. So lovely to have you with us. Has everybody checked out the YouTube channel? So it's just Scottie McCLUE, Voice of the World, radio talk show. Wow, Scotty, Lolly loved Las Vegas. Hi from Northern Ireland. Max, we love having you with us from Northern Ireland. I've already told my Northern Ireland joke. I used to listen to you when I was a teenager. Well, there you are. And I take it you're no longer a teenager. Fantastic. Marshall's just joined us. Welcome, Marshall. So lovely that you could come and join us. Right, can I have some followers, please? We're a little bit slow on the follow, but I'll settle. Rangers or Celtic, Scotty? John, what I would advise you to do is go along and see them both play, because they're both excellent teams, and then just make an informed choice. And you don't have to stick with it. You could support Celtic for a week, then maybe support Rangers for a week, and just see what you felt comfortable with. The only thing is, if you're going to do that, John, you will need 2 scarves, and in this weather, 2 hats as well. So you need to have the old "We Are the People" and "Mon the Hoops." Okay? Simply the best and "Mon the Hoops," I say to you. Remember when that guy Barbarian who used to call in, I'm 40 now. Lonnie, I met the Barbarian. He will be 40 odd too, I tell you. And he fessed up. He says, Scotty, do you remember the Barbarian? That was me. So there you are. So there we are. I'm Rangers, bro. Oh, you're Rangers, John. So you've already made a decision then. So why are you asking me? Heavens above. That's a good decision, by the way. We are the people. And in the interest of balance, Mon the Hoops. What I would suggest you do, John, is flick down the TikTok videos. And on the TikTok videos, you'll see a lovely one. I think it's got about 20,000 views. And it's a wee joke about Rangers and Celtic. You met him. Amazing. Yes, I met Barbarian. There we are. Are you on the radio? Where can we listen to you now? Lonnie, I'm not on radio at the moment, but I am in discussion with some very, very big people. Big bosses. And I think the people of Scotland would love that to come back. And on the internet, of course. Scotty, mate, I've got to go. I hope you have a nice Christmas. Max, take great care of yourself. Stay fabulous. And DINKY-DOO from Scottie McCLUE, #FloatEye, the first lord of the internet. Right, can we get some followers, please, guys? It's just heart laziness because, listen, Almost 50 million people have watched Scottie McClue's TikTok videos. And that's official figures from TikTok. So there you have it. That was straight off the internet. DINKY-DOO from Springfield, Missouri. So we should have 50 million followers. Great news. All the best. We'd love you back. Well, Lolly, I think everybody I've spoken to in Scotland, they go, you Scottie McClue? Can that not come back, Scottie? That was amazing. So it should be back. It should come back. Anybody with an ounce of decency and a radio station should clamour for Scottie McClue. DINKY-DOO from Springfield in Missouri, good sir. Wood Traveller, we love having you from Springfield in Missouri. You all have a nice day now. Fantastic, I say to you, DINKY-DOO. Legend, Jason O'Donnell, you're a legend. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome, I say to you. Right, what's the score with the followers, guys? You know, I cannot be beaten on this. We need another 25 followers. Thank you very much. I think to follow, you pop up to your top left and you tap the plus sign. Okay. We might even pop up later today, guys. Because see this morning's show, this has been an absolute joy to be with you. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Everybody watching, please follow right now. Top left, click, click, clickety click, and that's it. And what we'll do another few minutes, and then we will probably have to go. Thank you also for all your lovely gifts on TikTok this morning. So good of you. It's fantastic. And try out the YouTube channel and subscribe. Let me know when you've subscribed. So why not pop over now? Guys, it's 7:30. It's 7:30 in the morning. Oh, up with a lot of you now. What's going on? Apart from the night shift. But you know, when I worked in Lancashire, they used to tell me stories of the days of the mines and the big steelworks and the miners' rows. And in the morning, there was a guy who went along with a big pole, a big long pole. And he was known as the knocker up, right? And he would go along and tap the windows with the pole. And everybody got knocked up. And what's interesting is one morning, the poor soul woke the wrong shift. He knocked them all up. So all the women were going daft. You knocked me up. All that stuff. And it was the wrong shift. He'd woken the night shift, who'd only been in bed for a few minutes. So everybody got knocked up that morning. Amazing, by the knocker up. Lovely to have you with us. Excellent. There's Rono. Shush, thank you for my likes. Guys, I've got 13,400 likes. It's 7:32. It's 28 minutes to 8. Come on up with a lot of you. My goodness me. Guys, I will settle for 20 more followers. 20. So if everybody watching right now goes to the top left of their phone and taps the plus sign, we are in business. Share this as soon as you can as well, guys. Please get sharing and following. And get onto the YouTube channel as well. That's for you. Everything's sent with love. It's been so beautiful this morning. What a fantastic start to the day. Monday morning, Scottie McClue, live at 6:15, I think it was. So there we have it. Thank you for all the likes, guys. You're beautiful, beautiful people. Have you all followed, I ask you? If you've just joined us, you're watching Scottie McClue. #FloatEye, the first lord of the internet. Yeah. There we are, Mr. Radio and Mr. Television. And still regarded as the voice of Scotland. After 30 years. Oh my goodness, 40 years, coming up 38 years. Am I right? I'm going into my 39th year of radio and television. Scotty, can you give my hubby a shout? He listened to you too. Yes, Gareth Jones. Gareth Jones, good morning. And Dinky-Doo from Scottie McClue. We're live on TikTok just for you. That's what it's all about. This is just amazing. And we had a call this morning as well. Fantastic. Somebody rang us in to say hi. Right, 15 more followers. And then I promise you I'll go. Dinky-Doo, Scotty boy. There we are. So a shout out to Gareth. Did you like that, Lolly? Fantastic. Jack has just joined us. Rangers 55555 555 555 5555 has just followed. Rangers, thank you 555 555 for following. Lovely stuff. I thank you. Dinky-Doo. 15 followers is on it. Barry, thank you. What a thoroughly decent human being you are, Barry. And Rangers 555 555 55 has also followed. We love it. Thank you very much. Dinky-Doo, I say to you. So if we can get 15 more followers, that's it. Business done, you know what I mean? Now, and I don't think it's a lot to ask, because genuinely 50 million people have watched my TikTok videos. 50 million. And that's official figures. Good morning, Scotty, Dinky-Doo. Ryan, good morning. Lovely to have you with us. 25 minutes to 8, everybody. If you're going for the 7:30 bus, you'll have missed it. Well, I don't know, mind you. It depends. Sometimes they don't always come on time. There we are. Although I have to say the Glasgow buses and the Edinburgh buses are outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. The only thing is I got a bus one morning and it stopped to every blade of grass. And I had to phone my work and say, I don't know if I'll make it for 9:15. Said, where are you, Scotty? I said, I'm on a bus. On a bus? I said, yes. I've been on it since 7:20. And it was fairly local. You know, that sort of stuff. So there you go. Barry has followed us. We thank you, Barry. Your kindness itself. This is what we love. Now, it's time I wasn't here. As everybody's shouting. Everybody's shouting at the phones. It's time you weren't here. Guys, how can I thank you all for your company this morning? What a privilege. What a way to start a week. 13,500 likes. Thousands have watched this morning. Thousands. Isn't that beautiful? I can see the audience here. Tremendous. Have a lovely day. Stay fabulous. I'm going to sing you the goodbye song. Okay? Ready? Take great care of yourselves. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir. And a cheerio. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 about Scottie McClue on TikTok just for you and on YouTube. Dinky-Doo. Good morning, everybody. Have a lovely, lovely day. Thank you, Lolly. Thank you, Ryan. Good morning to you. Thank you to everybody who's followed, everybody who's joined us. Please look after each other. Hashtag be kind. Dinky-Doo. Stick out your tongues and say ta-ta. Bye-bye. Oh, that's our lovely, lovely, lovely TikTokers and our beautiful YouTubers. We're going to have to dash. A privilege to have you with us this morning. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I know everybody says that, but please do it. Do you know? All your very smooth American channels given. If you can just hit the button, all that stuff, you know, all that nonsense. Lovely to have you with us, and Dinky-Doo. Ta-da, lads. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.